I'm standing here at the corner of Arkansas and Maple, where there has been an increase in the number of potholes since the winter storm last week. Now, last year's contest lasted 10 weeks, and during that time, the university was able to recycle over 200,000 pounds of cardboard, paper, and plastic bottles. Now, the two schools already had a transfer program, which allowed students to only take business courses once they transferred. Since the law was passed last October, the number of tickets issued in the Northwest Arkansas area has been underwhelming. In addition to the annual memorial service, plans are currently in the works to provide a more permanent memorial for university students who have passed. I'm here outside the Walton College of Business, where a new transfer degree plan has been put in place between Northwest Arkansas Community College and the University of Arkansas. This new transfer degree plan is known as the Associate of Science degree Walton College Transfer ISIS option. According to the new plan, NWAC graduates can transfer up to 68 credit hours to the Walton College Information Systems program. These students can then complete the remaining 61 credit hours of coursework at the Walton College to earn a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration.
When they finish that two-year program, they would be already in step with finishing a information systems program here at the University of Arkansas. So if they get through with 2 years and realize they were really liking that sort of program, they can continue here and get a four-year program, a four-year degree.
Now, the two schools already had a transfer program which allowed students to only take business courses once they transferred, but now there's a new modification to the old plan which allows students to take both business courses as well as information systems courses. For UATV, I'm William Henry. As graduation day approaches, not everyone on track to graduate will be present at the ceremony.
We lost 8 students this year to various things.
Accidents are the #1 cause of death for adults 20 to 24 all across the country. The University of Arkansas is no exception. At the end of the school year, the university holds a memorial service for those students who have passed away. Director of Communications for Student Affairs, Scott Flanagan, prepares for this year's service.
I want to recognize the contributions that these students have made to campus and to the Razorback family. They are part of our family, and even though we've lost them, they still make great contributions to us, and we just want to make sure that we recognize that every year.
Keeping with the tradition, seniors who pass away and are on track to graduate can still have their name included in Senior Walk.
Who's to say they wouldn't have graduated and got their name on Senior Walk? We'd like to think that every single one of them who passed would have, and so it gives the family a place to come back to on campus when we don't have a permanent memorial right now.
In addition to the annual memorial service, plans are currently in the works to provide a more permanent memorial for university students who have passed.
That's something we would like to do, that the university would like to create a permanent memorial space on campus for all students and staff and faculty who've passed. I think it's something that would always be added to, and I think that it would actually have the names of the students that would be memorialized on it.
For UATV, I'm William Henry. I'm standing here in front of the Fayetteville Women's Clinic on College, where the 40 Days for Life anti-abortion protest is underway. The clinic is run by Dr. William Harrison, who has no problem with the protesters being here. In fact, he calls the cause humorous. Harrison wrote an email to the protesters inviting them to protest, saying that it will give his clinic free publicity because they don't advertise very much, and it will also show people where to go to get abortions. Harrison also told the protesters to bring priests and look serious, or else it would send the wrong message. Now, obviously, the protesters didn't find his email very funny. In fact, it's added fuel to the fire, as they said they will be here every day up until the last Sunday in Easter. For UATV, I'm William Henry. In October 2009, Arkansas became one of 15 states to restrict phone use while driving.
Basically, it just prohibits anyone from texting while driving.
Similar to the seatbelt law passed last year, texting while driving is not a primary offense. This means you cannot be pulled over for simply texting while driving. The charge can only be added onto another violation. This makes catching drivers more difficult.
You take your eyes off the road, anything can happen. Obviously, there are some accidents that have been a result of someone driving. Now, is that a direct result of that? I mean, I don't know.
Since the law was passed last October, the number of tickets issued in the Northwest Arkansas area has been underwhelming, with 3 coming from Rogers, only 1 from Fort Smith, and 13 from right here in Fayetteville. The low numbers aren't impressive, but the overall knowledge that the law exists is more than enough to get drivers to pay attention.
Anything to improve the safety of your driving can't hurt. If it keeps your mind on the road, it can't be bad.
For UATV, I'm William Henry. From February 1st through March 27th, the University of Arkansas will take part in the Recyclemania competition for the third time in school history. The contest is separated into multiple categories, including largest amount of recyclables and highest recycling rate. The contest is an SEC school competition, and in the past, Arkansas has won different categories every year. Now, last year's contest lasted 10 weeks, and during that time, the university was able to recycle over 200,000 pounds of cardboard, paper, and plastic bottles. That's over 10.5 pounds per person, including faculty and staff members, and was a 7% increase from the beginning of the competition.
This year we're off to a good start. It seems we're collecting 25% more than we normally do.
Razorback Recycling will update the status boards indicating which school is in the lead. Materials used in the competition are paper, cardboard, bottles, and cans. For UATV, I'm William Henry. I'm standing here at the corner of Arkansas and Maple, where there has been an increase in the number of potholes since the winter storm last week. Now, contrary to popular belief, the potholes are not caused from the salt and gravel mixture used to de-ice the roads, but rather from the ice itself. The ice will melt into the ground, and then once it refreezes, the concrete rises up from the ground, and as travelers drive over it, they take part of the road with it, leaving the pothole. Now, with a street as busy as Maple, a pothole can pop up in as short as an hour. And Fayetteville Public Works has hundreds of roads in the city that they have to monitor and cannot find every one. The city relies on drivers to report these potholes so they can find them quickly and get them filled. For UATV, I'm William Henry.